everybody. Welcome back to Crush Plays D&D. And we're picking up here in episode 6, where our brave party of adventurers continues to investigate the weird and mysterious goings-on in the small, quaint village of Orlane. And when last we left, the party had gone to bed in the Inn of the Slumbering Serpent and had agreed to split up the night into watches. And the night passes uneventfully when on Turgar's watch, he gradually becomes aware of the smell of smoke as he is sitting on his chair listening to, he was listening to Norman and Jojondron snore softly when it occurs to him he can't hear them snoring anymore.
All right. So I'm going to rouse the two guys up. Jojondron, Norman, wake up, wake up. Do you smell the smoke?
No sounds come out of your mouth.
Oh.
So if you could mime this, that would be awesome.
So I grab them by their lapels and shake them and I point to the ground and make fire gestures. And then I point at the window and gesture to get out.
The window. Okay, so first of all, let's have Norman and Jojondron. Let's have you roll Constitution saves to see how well you wake up, if at all. So you're going to roll a die 20 and add your Constitution modifier to it.
If at all.
I don't want to be like that, but you know.
Yeah, 19 plus 0.
You are wide awake. And how did Jojondron do?
Oh.
God, get him out of the way early, guys.
15 plus 2.
Jojondron's gentle love shakes wake you both instantly, and you are immediately alert.
Who wants coffee?
No sound comes out of your mouth when you awaken.
So I'm going to gesture. I'm actually going to take the rope out of my sack and attach it to one of the beds and throw it out the window and gesture to those two to get out.
Can we hear?
As you check out the window, you note that it is a small porthole about this big.
Oh, shoot.
As if to say that maybe the building wasn't built with, the window's nice, but it's a small amenity.
Okay. We need to go wake up the other two. So I'm going to depart our room and head towards Glonda and Nimerlian's room and try to wake them up the same way that I woke up.
Okay. So you go to the door and you try and open it, and it seems to be jammed.
And none of us can speak to each other.
As you try and make sounds come out of your mouth, nothing comes out.
Right.
So you can communicate in gestures as you will. I'm hoping everyone can see each other.
I don't. I'm going to check the stairs on the way down to see if I can just, even though it's, is it that bad down there?
Well, what you note is that the Turgar has been trying to open the door and it is stuck. So if somebody wants to open that door, they're going to have to make a strength save.
Right, and that's the only entrance or exit is that door.
That and a small window
right.
Over the in the west side. It's a maybe 2 feet in diameter porthole.
Can I use my great sword and just bash this?
You absolutely can.
Okay, how would I do that then?
Okay, roll and add your attack bonus. Let's see what kind of damage you do to this door. Really, what I'm looking for is if you fail terribly, which you smack that door. So that's a lot of damage. Let's have you roll 2d6 and your because that's how much it is for a great sword, and your strength bonus for damage. You hew into that door, and without a whole lot of effort, it smashes and falls into the hallway beyond, letting a fair amount more smoke plume into the room. And you do again hear no sound of the violence that you put into the door.
I'm following Jojondron, who is waving like crazy person.
Okay.
We are walking down the hallway to the other room.
Well, move your guys wherever you want to move them to.
I'm going to, did Joe Jondron go into the room?
Yeah, we both left.
No, but our door was locked.
Your door was locked from the outside, it would seem. It's not locked so much, it's stuck. Something was preventing it from opening. The
Okay,
handle-
well, I'm going to
Probably
head over.
hers.
I'm going to tap Joe Jondron on the shoulder and point at the Glonda and Nemerlian's door to break that down.
Can Dan talk?
No,
No,
all of you try and make sounds with your mouth and nothing happens.
Okay, I thought. Okay,
That's why I'm pointing and
yeah.
yeah, we're not breaking rules here, right, Andrew?
No, I
No,
just
not at all. You can gesticulate and talk about what you are
Physically doing, yeah.
yeah. I was confused. I thought it was just Norman and I that were having speech
No.
difficulties.
I'm trying.
Everybody. You can't.
I'm trying the
hear
other
anything.
door
You-
right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't hear anything, and also you can't.
Oh, we can't hear.
You can't hear anything, even the sounds that are probably coming out of your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and open Nemeralian and Glonda's door
Okay. How are you going to try and open that?
with the door handle. Just twist it.
Okay. Glonda would have. Would you think Glonda and Nimralian would have locked their door?
No, I think we were drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
The handle moves freely, but you feel a resistance, and without much observation, you note that spikes have been driven into the in between the space in between the door and the floor.
Hmm.
Assuming I
Okay.
didn't hear any of the ruckus.
Okay, I'm doing this
Yes,
to
that's
Norman.
correct. You didn't hear anything, Glonda.
Great. So we'll kick it down on 3, 2.
All right, both of you will roll a 20-sider and add your strength rating. In Norman's case, subtract his strength rating.
Yes. Ooh, 16. Where's my strength?
My strength is 3, so 13 total.
14 total for me.
Okay, you hammer into the door. It buckles but does not break. Curiously, Al does more damage to the door than Jujanjaran does.
I push them aside and I take a running shoulder on account of
Wait,
okay. And what am I rolling again?
All of you can roll a 20-sider and add a
My plus 2.
your strength bonus. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, we're never gonna get out of here.
Is Al? Is Norman also trying again? Would you
Yeah.
like to roll?
Yeah. I
Maybe
just,
necessary. Oh,
rolled
you got a
another
16.
14.
But he's minus 1 makes it a 15. So yeah, this door is proving pretty hard to
Okay,
open.
I'm just gonna get my knife out again like the other time.
Okay. And by knife you mean greatsword.
My great sword.
The exact opposite. All right.
Oh,
Great.
Christ.
So yeah, try that attack roll again and see what
You blew all your good rolls on waking up.
I just did. I got a 7.
Did you get a 7 on that?
Okay, I'm going to try with my foot this time. Hammering with my foot.
Have we tried just knocking? Have they woken up from all this pounding on the door, Andrew?
They can't hear anything. Much like
Oh,
you.
great, there's no noise.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh my god.
Okay,
But you know what?
I-
Let's have Nimmeralian and Glondar make perception checks to see if they smell the faint scent of smoke.
I can do that. Though my thought was to say, since I drank so heavily last night, I was getting up to go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, that would be convenient. But
But
But-
okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll just roll perception.
yeah.
Roll public.
What?
Oh, she's so perceptive.
Hey-oh.
Nails that.
Her bladder knows when to wake up.
Her bladder knows.
Yeah. So whether it's the bladder, whether it's the slight hint of smoke, whether the vibration of a door being pounded upon, you are instantly awake. Nimmerilian sits
Nimmerilian
upon
awake?
her bed beside you in a Zen state, appearing to be meditating.
I want to yell, how could you meditate at a time like this?
But what comes out is, which is a little bit disconcerting to you.
Okay. Then I'm going to mouth the words, what the fuck? And then I'm going to try and open the door. Nothing happens.
As you go over to open the door, it buckles in front of you as if it's been heaved upon by something on the other side.
Oh, okay. But is it locked and jammed on my end too?
Well, you didn't lock it, so it's not. It doesn't
Hey.
appear to be locked on your side, but you try and maybe open it, and you find it's also stuck.
Okay. Can I like take my long sword to it
Absolutely.
and try and just like poof, break the door?
Yep. Let's have you make an attack roll as well. And what's your bonus to hit? Might do it.
What is that?
So, what do we have here?
Oh, attack bonus plus 3.
Yeah. +3 is enough. Yep. So let's have you roll your damage.
So it says 1d8, 1d10.
So 1d8 if you're using a one-handed, and the other hand maybe uses a shield or another weapon or a lantern or something. But 1d10 if you're using it with two hands, which is probably the case here.
I used 2.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys on the other side of the door are a little bit taken aback by the sight of a longsword blade smashing through the top part of the door and coming like right to Turgar's nose. Again, making no sound. Splinters fly, and the top part of the door reveals Glonda on the other side.
How sharp is her knife?
Her sword is pretty sharp, apparently, because it
So I
smacks.
can't grab it.
You listen. I'm not going to tell you what to do,
I
but
mean,
you
if you
have
wore
a feeling
gloves,
that
I'm sure it'd be fine.
Am I wearing
Okay,
gloves?
dumb move. I'm gonna go check the door to the stairs to see if the exit is open.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Can I go through the door now?
Between the two of you, you manage to open the door, and
Hooray!
So
I'm
she goes,
assuming you alert.
Yeah, I
Nimmerilian to what's
meditate
going on.
Nimmerilian, and I mouth to the boys, gee, when you got to get something done, you got to do it yourself. But it's just mouthed. And they know, though. They know.
Andrew, are all the windows up here those portal type windows?
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, because my
Norman,
room
how's
has a
your
tiny
door
window, I
doing?
You
noticed.
can't just jump out the window. Yeah.
How's your door doing, good Norman?
Norman finds that door is not barred or batoned in any way.
Oh, we can go through it.
Is
Opens
there
it.
fire at the bottom of it?
You can tell that there is fire down there from the amount of smoke coming up. The
Okay,
stairs.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use my control flames on actual flames? Or is
Yes.
it too big?
Yes, you can. Let's figure out how much you can affect with control flames.
Okay.
Control flames. Why can't I see? Control fire? No. Control flame?
On my list, I've got control flame, but then I'm looking at the druid spells. Oh, those are spells. That's a cantrip.
I don't know why I can't see
It's
it.
is it produce flame?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's produce flame, which is totally not.
No,
No, you can't control.
I can throw it.
Yeah. You got to fight fire with fire.
Yeah, you could make the fire bigger that way if you wanted.
Yeah.
So what?
Okay.
Let's. You know what? Just for the sake of letting everyone get their turn done in an organized way, let's everybody roll initiative. And so that's a 20-sider, and you're going to add that init score on your character sheet. Okay.
And
I
that's
got
12
12.
for me. Yeah.
12 for
me as
Turgar.
well.
6.
6 total?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm afraid to tell you, you'll probably not be going first.
19 for me. I think I think I've got it.
Nice. 19, 8, and then we'll roll for Nebralian. And she's going to get, oh, nice, 18 for her. All right, so Norman, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Well, I think I'm going to, I guess I want to see if my +6 acrobatics can get us, if I can like hop, skip, and jump to safety from the stairwell. But I
Okay.
guess I have to investigate that first.
From where you are, you can see the flicker of flames sort of producing light against the staircase at the end before it curves down, but you don't see any fire here yet. If there's fire, it is probably in the common room or somewhere further down.
Well, I'm going to proceed until it's too hot to proceed.
All right. So let me move you to where that is, and I'll show you what you see. You see a big set of flames there, and flames there, and flames there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that a window to my right?
That is a window to your right, but of course it is another one of these small windows. You might be able to squeeze your way through this one.
Yeah, it's small, bigger than my head, maybe.
It's slightly bigger than your head, yeah. Which, as we all know, is the watchword for what you can get through.
Yes. It's D&D for a bread box.
All right, so tell me what you want to be doing then.
Okay, I'm just trying to see where the exit is, or recall where the exit actually is here.
I believe, yeah, it's this door. Yes, right
okay.
there, which was improperly.
But there's another. What's the one down on the right hand side here?
There are 2 doors on the right hand side that are also exits. That's correct.
Okay.
And one down here. There's all sorts of exits.
But
So
there's
any
no
of these doors.
safe path for me. The fire is too hot, too close.
It is a big raging fire, and it's spread. It looks like it has spread out from the kitchen,
Right.
and is gradually taking over tables and anything like tablecloths and curtains and such. It's in bad shape. And again, curiously, you see all of this, but you don't hear any of it.
Can I? Oh, geez. Even if I could get outside, I don't know how I could help everybody else. I don't know. I can't punch.
What's that little thing outside? Is that a well
Or a cellar door.
outside the door?
Can you ping it for me? What?
Yeah. I double click, right?
No, you go to the bell, click the bell, and then click.
All right.
Oh, that's the outhouse,
Oh, well. That's gonna work.
which might solve some problems.
What beasts lie there?
I don't know. Will gnome cutting give me anything in this situation? I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Sorry, would gnome cunning?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you
No,
describe for us what gnome cunning will do for you?
I mean, I guess really what I want to do is use my acrobatic abilities to do a frontward handspring off the table, swing across the chandelier, and then get to that exit at the far side of the room.
I think that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have you roll and add your acrobatics.
All right.
Oh.
An 8 + 6.
Well, you do
Freaking
indeed do a marvelous display, but you do manage to put your hand into an ember on the way past, which does a paltry 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It sears, and you cry out in pain, making no noise. But you do end up over by the doorway on the other side.
How much damage to run straight through the fire?
More than that.
But like, if you ran against the wall, like if you ran here.
I am assuming that there is an intense amount of fire all the way through, so there is no particularly safe path. It does require some level of skill to get past all that.
Okay, we can't just say we're running across.
I'm really
You'd
sorry,
have-
guys,
you'd have
for
to
not
make a
having
dex
my
save, yeah.
create water spell.
Oh, that'd be useful.
I don't have it equipped.
I know. I was trying to look for a water thing too.
All right, so that's Norman's action. He's made it to that door. We'll follow up with him on his next turn. Nimmeralian is going to. What is Nimmeralian going to do? Do I even? Should really have her character sheet handy, shouldn't I? Crush.
Pay close attention to what Andrew selects for Nimmeralian, because that'll give us a clue of what we should be doing.
Of course, I can't find anything there. All right, she is going to wait bravely for somebody else to give her some.
Of course.
Sure, I sent that to Des. There we go. So next up would be Glonda at 12.
I think wait
Okay.
bravely should be the slogan of 2021.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Can I use Jack of all trades in combination with my acrobatics?
So do you have acrobatics as a skill? Like, is it checked on your sheet?
Yes, so I'm guessing no. It's for ones that I'm not proficient in.
Correct. It
Understood.
basically gives you a slight bonus if you don't have that skill.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, Ramna gave us a potion for speed, right?
He did.
Could speed get you through?
It could. I could also try to just do an acrobatic thing like you did. I'm wondering though, if who should use the potion if one of us were to use it. Because maybe maybe I have I've got +3 acrobatics, that maybe that's enough for me to get through, whereas maybe Tergar or Jojandron might be able to use the speed thing better. I don't know.
Decide.
Anybody want to use a speed potion, or should we save it? Maybe we'll save it for the big snake lady. Okay, I'm gonna do acrobatics, and I'm gonna try and mimic my brogue Norman, and do some jumps, hops, and skips.
All right, so you rush
I
down
found
the
the hot
stairs.
ember for you. Yeah.
Thank you for moving that.
Hey, I found Nimmeralian. That's awesome. Okay, so right, let's move you down to here and have you make a roll like everybody else, unless you've already rolled it and I didn't see. Nope. Oh, you just did.
No.
Nearly as good.
+3, I got 9.
Got 9. I'm afraid that is not enough.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Can I keep running?
You are going to take a grand total of 4 points of damage.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad. And it does get you next to Norman over there. Next up will be Tergar at 12.
Could I do a perception? I'm upstairs. Can I do a perception roll just to see if I can see any other way? I've watched the other two go out and burn themselves. Can I do a perception check just to see if there's another way out of the upstairs other than this one way?
It's another way out.
Like a hatch on the ceiling?
The only thing would be these windows, but again, they are casement windows that are only about 1.5 feet in diameter. So it's too tight a squeeze for you to get through this way. This is not up to fire code for sure.
And no other hatches in the ceiling or?
There are no hatches in this.
Okay.
Is there? I mean, it does have a gable roof, so there is probably a hatch there, but
But it won't necessarily get me to where I want to go. Okay, well, I feel bad here because I feel like I'm about to leave Joe John behind, and I don't like that. What did I just do? Can I gesture to Joe John Geron to get on my back, and then tell me if I can do this. If I could shapeshift into, like, I've got a draft horse, but that'd be too big. A donkey. Could I shapeshift into a donkey and just hammer my way out the same way that the other two went?
You totally could.
And that way, Jojandra, because he's in his heavy plate armor and everything, right?
Well, a curious question about that, in that you probably didn't go to bed wearing that plate armor. And in fact, chain armor for Jojandron. So you guys have, except
You're
for
in your
maybe,
skinnies.
yeah, you're in your 90s, whatever that would be.
So where's all our stuff?
It's back in the room.
Okay, so all right.
Go get this
So
stuff.
Jojandra, this is my move. I'm gonna gesture to Jojandron to go back and get for him to come with me, and Nimmerilian's still with us, right? She's upstairs with us still.
Nimmeralian is still there, yes.
So I'm going to gesture to those two to go back to get the stuff. And I'm pointing, we bring it, I point it in the hall, put it there. I'm going to shapeshift into the donkey. And when I'm pointing at the stuff and say, on my back. And so they strap everyone's equipment.
Jojandron seems to be waving at you.
And Jojandron's waving me. I stop and look at Jojandron. Oh. Yes. Good call, Jojandron. We're going to start throwing our equipment out the window. Can we get our equipment out the window?
Yes.
Leave the rocks.
Okay. So you are spending your action shoving your stuff out the window.
All and everyone's stuff, not just mine, but
Okay.
but
Nimmeralian is looking on the ground. She's looking around on the floor, curiously.
and whose turn
That is what her turn has been.
just looking at the ground.
Yeah, she seems to be searching for something on the ground.
Oh.
Jojandron, let's go to your turn.
I'm going to go up to Nimmeralian and do one of those.
She gives you a look like 1 second, and then she's continuing to look around for something, and she's slapping her ears as she goes.
Oh, do a percept. Oh, I can't tell you what to do.
Can I just wait until she's done? She said like this. Can I just observe her?
You can observe her. That would be your turn. Is observing her. Turgard is throwing his stuff at the window.
What is Nimmeralian's what's her facial expression right now? What's her body language telling me?
Well, I will have you do a perception roll at this point.
Okay.
And you're coming through on AM radio, so I don't know what microphone you are using here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me fix that.
Jordan's also doubling up, hosting Energy 1200 right now.
That should be better.
That is. It's perfect.
And that should be a roll.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Okay.
So she's clearly looking for something, and you do happen to notice in the middle of the hallway there is a single copper coin that somebody clearly has dropped.
I'm going to pick up the coin and show it to Nima.
Okay, she goes and she grabs it and she goes over the window. She chucks it out the window, and there's a woof, and you can hear again. You guys downstairs can hear again too.
Nima, I love you. Let's get out of here.
She says, "If you love me so much, why didn't you marry me?"
Well, let's talk about this later. There's a building on fire.
Okay, so Turgar has managed to get rid of a couple of things out the window. Probably Jojo's chain armor and a couple of things, but there's still a bunch of other inventory items that are in the room.
Whose turn is it?
We'll go back around. It's up to Norman now. Norman's turn.
I see all the stuff. Or no, I'm still inside, but at the door.
You are now at the door.
What's the status of that door?
So you try. It is also stuck like the others,
No.
and now that you also hear the, and you can hear the crackle and burn of the fire. You can hear Glonda next to you, probably mid swear, and you can also hear the screams to the south. The sounds of two people screaming.
Oh, in that other stupid room. Okay.
Yes.
Shit. And I assume there's a whole bunch of flames between where we are and getting
You
into that room.
assume correctly. Yes. The kitchen is ablaze with fire.
I want to team up with Glonda to see if we can bust down this door. After which, I'd go to the exterior door of that. Like I'd run around to see if I could save the people.
I agree with that. I think let's bust out and then try and make all the exits possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Using possibly some of the stuff that has been thrown out the window.
Okay. So how are you going to bust down this door?
I got
Well,
my sword again. I kept it on me.
and I've got, I don't know, quarterstaff probably. So if it's wedged, like you can see there's nails or something holding it closed.
On
Like, can I
further
get my
inspection-
get my quarterstaff into a gap and like use it like a lever to pry it open?
So you do note now that you have a memory of what was upstairs, you do see the business end of little spikes at the bottom of the door. So that clearly somebody has pounded them in from the outside in, and that is what is stopping the door from moving.
Right. Is there enough room to like wedge part of the quarterstaff in to kind of pop that door open using leverage?
Yes, there is. It's about whether or not what we'll give first, your quarterstaff or the door or the spikes, I suppose. But hey, that's what rolling dice is all about. So
Well, I'd like to just give like medium pressure so that when Glonda hits it, like teamwork saves the day.
excellent. Let's have you both roll your 20-siders and add your strength to that. Or in Norman, because you're using the lever, you are using the laws of physics. I will let you roll it even without your strength negative modifier.
Nice.
And okay, you're clearly the lever is the savior here. Let's
Well,
hear it for levers.
I got a +1 on strength though.
Norman, Glonda doesn't know how levers work, but yeah, the lever saves the day and the door pops open. And
Excellent.
there's a gasp of air as you guys are starting to cough a bit from the smoke, by the way. But the door is now open. It took you a little while to do that, though. I'm going to say that is the majority of your turn.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, I mean, the next thing I do would just be to hustle around to the other side of the building.
Okay. Technically, I think you just have your movement to open the door, so you could move a grand total of 3 of those squares.
Okay. Even can I use it? I got a secondary move that's Step of the Wind as a bonus action.
It's true.
Will that get me to the other side faster?
It will. It will let you do another 5 squares. You will use one of your key points in the process.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
All right. So where are you going to end up there?
It was 3 + 5 squares.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just kind of one square at a time.
So,
Yeah, I'm in this neighborhood.
yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so you dash out that way. And then what have I lost initiative? So next up is Nimmeralian at 18, who is going to go downstairs, passing by. Okay, so Turgar is back in this room, tossing everybody's stuff out. Why did I move the door?
Door
back.
on that bed.
The door just moved over there. So Turgar is over there tossing stuff out the window. Actually, he'd be over here. Nimmeralian passes by Jojandaron, getting to this side of the building. and is instantly taken aback by all the fire going on, and she is going to cast a spell. She's going to cast the Shatter spell, which I believe is going to do great things to the wall beside her.
Mm.
So, creature non-magical takes damage. Okay, so she creates. You hear. Let me just make sure what you hear. A sudden, loud, ringing noise, painfully intense, erupting from a point of her choice within range, which is 60 feet. And so this window, right here, explodes, creating an entrance or exit, depending on your point of view.
Should have let her go first.
She knows her way. And can I just go there? There we go. Look at that. And then she proceeds to dodge and go through it. And that is her turn. Glonda goes next at 12.
So Norman is going down here to help people get out.
It would seem.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
to get all the way. Yeah.
Okay, and then Tergar is throwing our stuff out here.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anybody else that needs help?
So is that Tergar's throwing the stuff like right above where you are
Yeah.
right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are hearing it.
Oh,
There's like it's a covered porch. So you are
everything's
hearing-
following here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're hearing it land on the covered porch, and like a suit of chain armor plops down by your feet.
Oh my god, I almost died. Okay.
Ergar.
Then I'm gonna grab all of the stuff that appears here on the ground in front of me, and then I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't mean to ring it twice. I'm so sorry. And then I'm gonna follow Norman in case he needs help busting a door or whatever.
Okay,
to help people
there's a lot of stuff, more than you can probably carry.
Okay, then I'll just push everything away from the house.
Okay,
So, from the building.
Grab
so
whatever
nothing-
can smash a door best.
I
but
have
maybe
my
some of-
sword.
Yeah.
This is
Or
like our
maybe-
clothes and rations.
One of Joe John's rocks.
that rock collection's about to come in handy.
One of his javelins.
All right, so
Yeah,
you spend your turn dealing with the stuff, putting into an orderly pile beside the covered porch.
But I want to also follow Norman.
Okay, so you got to choose between those two
Okay,
objectives.
then I'm gonna follow Norman.
Okay, so you can move. Your movement is 25 feet, so you can move 5 of those squares as a single action. You can also, sorry, as a movement, you can also spend your action moving, so you could move another 5 squares if you wanted.
Done.
Because you didn't have to spend your turn opening the door like Norman did.
Correct.
Okay, so that's your turn. Next up is Turgar at 12.
Have
You've
I
still got a
gotten
number of
everything?
things. No, there's
Sorry?
still some more stuff up here.
There's still what?
There's still some more stuff up here.
So I'm gonna keep. Well, what's the flame situation upstairs?
The flame situation is not bad upstairs. It is mostly confined to downstairs so far. However, you are going to be making a Constitution save for me, and that the smoke is quite significant now.
Okay.
Or is it? Yes, because it's also going out the window that you have opened.
Okay. So what? 20.
20 cider, and then add your Constitution bonus,
Okay.
if any. That'll do. You're doing just fine with that.
17. And what's my Constitution anyway? Just to play. Yeah. So 19.
Just to clarify, yeah.
Yeah.
You needed a 15,
So I'm going to keep, because I think like this is everything. This is our gold and jewels and my goblin scimitar and
it is.
everyone's armor and
That's a lot of stuff.
potions, everything, right? So I think this is important to keep getting this stuff out so that we can use it when.
It's true. So you estimate that you need to do another round here, and then there's stuff in, well, probably stuff in Numeralian / Glonda's room as well.
Well, while I'm doing this, can I? Well, I can speak now.
Yes,
Can I yell at Joe Jongeron to help me
you sure can.
to go to the girls' room and get their stuff out? and that will be my turn.
So now, coincidentally, it is now Jodandron's turn.
Okay, so Terrier wants me to help him in the girls' room.
Yes. I believe he said he wants you to go through their underwear and take it.
Okay.
Hey,
I will
now.
always listen to my brother. I mean, my friend. So I run into the girls' room. I start throwing their stuff out the window.
Okay. Could you also roll a Constitution saving throw for me? So you're going to roll your Constitution.
I can.
Actually, you're going to roll a 20-sider and add the Constitution check.
Oh, no good.
Uh-oh. That is not good at all, my friend.
That's a seven total.
So you are coughing a lot. You are still able to act, but if ever you need to attack or do a roll or anything, you're going to be doing it at disadvantage.
Okay, tell you what, Terragar, I gotta get out of here.
See you later.
All right.
You got to take care of you. You're no good to us. Dead.
Yeah. So Andrew, there's a hole busted. Nimralian busted a hole in the wall down there at the bottom of the
You
stairs.
could not help but hear there was some devastation downstairs. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and scramble for that exit then.
Okay. So you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make it down there and out.
Okay. Terragar, prioritize, buddy. We don't need all of it. I don't need my fine clothes, for example. Not important. My javelins, keep.
I like how you're leaving it up to him. Which brings us around to the next round where Norman will act first.
First thing I'm going to do is shout over my shoulder at Glonda to use those pipes of hers, or at least consider it when it's her turn, to rally Nimmeralian to our side of the building to help save the people that we're trying to save. And I say that as I continue to dash around to, I believe that this is the door to the exterior. It's not that close one. Because that's another room there, right?
That's right. Yes, to get in through that side would be another one. And I don't know why we've lost the fire. I need to put that back.
So how much running is it going to take me to get over to that door? I guess one now.
How many turns?
That's what we need. So you can move between your regular movement of 25 and spending another action of 25. You could move 50 feet, or otherwise known as 10 of these squares.
Right.
And if you wanted to spend another key point, you could take a bonus action to move yet again. So you could move 15 of these squares if you wanted.
Right. It's going to take me 15 to get to that door. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to hustle all the way over to that door.
All right, move your. Oh, okay. As you are, I will let you. Let's see. Where are you right now? So there's that, and then there's that. Okay, so before you get to that point, I'm actually going to move you to here. Before you have spent your key point, you do notice Derek.
Nobody else? Nobody else is excited?
Hey, no, I'm just letting it sink in.
Is he wearing his leather jacket?
He is.
Damn.
He looks surprised to see you.
Yeah.
Go down.
So
Kill him.
it's too far away for like an unarmed strike.
He is.
Bonus action. So in that case, shoot. I won't spend the key point. I'm gonna wait and make sure and shout to Glonda that we've got company.
Okay. It is Nimralian's turn, and she is going to spend her movement to go here, and then because she heard what you were saying up there, and then she will also spend her action. She moves this far, and then she sees Derek, but she has lots of movement left over, so she goes over here and like hides a little bit in preparation of what she's going to do.
Great.
It is now Derek's turn, and he sees Norman, and he chucks a dagger at you.
What a dick.
What a dick. Let me find where I put him. And his attack bonus. Luckily for you, it's not a sneak attack, which would be bad. Okay, so he adds 2 and +2. So he gets +4 to this roll, which I will make for everyone to see. So he gets, 23. That feels like that hits you.
Uh-oh.
What is your armor class, just so we all are on the same page?
It is 15.
15. All right. So he does hit you, and he's going to do a little damage. He's going to add 1 to this. You
Oof.
take 5 points of damage as the dagger. Well, you tell me what happens to you when you take 5 points of damage. The dagger being
This before I get so this would be come off my hit points, current hit points.
It does.
Right. Okay. So it catches me square in the left shoulder and just sticks out of my shoulder, and I look at it for a second, and then look at Derek, and then scream at Derek, and then scream at my arm. But I leave it in. I leave the knife in because I know that is best for prevent bleeding.
Fair.
Kurt Russell would have done the same thing in Big Trouble Little China.
Glonda moves on 12.
I'm gonna go stand next to Gnorman to see what the ruckus is.
All right.
Or I don't know if I would have heard and figured it out.
Well, you probably heard Norman cry out in pain.
Yeah, rounded the corner.
Then I think I want to ready myself before.
Okay. So you've got a movement speed of 25, which means you can move 5 of these squares and then take an action.
Okay. Then I can't.
Yeah. So you can
Bonus
get there,
action move.
but then you could spend your action moving as well. But that would mean you don't have an action with which to attack Derek.
Okay, so then I'm gonna stay here for now, and then next move I'll try to move
Cool.
into eyesight, readied, and attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Tergar on 12.
All right, what kind of items are left? Like,
Let him go.
No, but I want to make sure the weapons are out and like the potions are out
I'm
and
assuming probably
gems and stuff.
Probably you prioritize those things. So what's left would be
Bows and stuff.
yeah, it'll be like your adventurers packs, backpacks.
Yeah.
And,
Okay. And what about in the girls' room?
so in the girls' room, you've got Galanda's leather armor, some musical instrument thing. Then there's a pack there, like a backpack, which you could probably easily toss out. And then for Nimralian, doesn't appear to be a whole lot actually for Nimralian. She
Okay. Can I just
carries a lot
pick
of
up
stuff.
the instrument and her armor?
Yep.
Blonda's armor and head out. I don't need to throw it out the window. I'm just going to carry this stuff with me. I'm going to take as many things as I can in my half elven arms and head out through the stairs to and follow Joe John Drawn and Nimmerlian.
Okay, so let's put you. You've got 30 movements. You can get there, and that's 40, and then another. Yeah, you could totally make it to this exit over here next to Joe John Duran, lumbering with all the stuff in your hands. But I will have you make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Oops. D20.
Oh no!
Darn it.
Yeah,
And that's a +2. So what did I just roll? 7?
yeah.
So what?
So-
I'm being burnt.
Well, no, you're not being burned. You're being
Oh.
smoked.
Oh, same thing as
Same thing as Joe John Duran. Yes.
Right.
You are hacking up a lung as you run your way through this.
right.
But you have made it there, and you see the sweet smells of freedom through this wall that has been smashed down, presumably by one of Nimralian spells. Which brings us to Jajondaron at 6.
Where is Dan at this point? He's out.
Dan is on the. He is just to your southeast. He's literally just bundled down the stairs.
Can I drag him out?
Technically, no, because he's just done his action. So, he's still conscious. Like he hasn't fallen.
Oh, okay. I hate to see him inside that burning building. You know. Okay. Well, have I heard any commotion? Did I hear Gnorman say we've got company?
Yes. Yeah, you heard his voice scream out to the south there.
Well, if there's anything I hate more than company, I don't know what it is. So I want to go check out what this company is.
All right. So you have a movement speed of 30, which means for your regular movement, you can move 6 of those squares, and then as an action, you could move another 6. But that would mean you couldn't do anything like attack. So
5, 6.
put it out there.
6, and then another 6?
Yes.
Okay, so that puts me here, which is like I'm kind of hidden from Derek at this point.
You could try and sort of hide back there. I don't know if you have any stealth or anything like that as a paladin, but you could roll it. Maybe you could try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hide in that corner. What does my emoji mean? The sweating emoji mean?
It means that you are hacking and coughing and will attack at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm still at disadvantage.
Yes.
I thought if I got out of there fast enough, I'd be okay.
Yeah, well, eventually you might be.
Can I is that my move? 6-12 is my move, right?
That is your move, but I will let you roll to see if you hide back there. So if you roll a die 20 and add your stealth skill, which you probably don't have much actually.
I don't think I have. Yeah. 12 plus 0.
0 is 12. Okay, let's just say you think you're hiding back there.
That's good enough for John to run.
Excellent. Which brings us to the next round where we have Norman at 19.
So I'm going to start by moving to try to just. I'm in distraction mode. I've got a knife still sticking out of my shoulder. I'm going to wander. Sorry, I can't not move it here. Just by this wall so that I'm trying to set Nimmeralian up so that she can sneak attack in a good way.
Okay, so you're.
So I move there, and then I don't know. What can I do? I'm low on hit points, so I don't want to do anything. Or wait, can I? I'm trying to think if I can heal myself. No.
That's a much better action. So there we go. Sorry, Al. What do you,
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I know I got a bad feeling about this. So I'm just leaving myself open as bait. And I'm making eye contact with Glanda while I'm doing it. Trying to draw Derek over to me so that he's got his back to both Glanda and Nimeralia. I'm bait. I'm in bait mode.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, ow, oh, I'm so vulnerable. Oh, look at me. Oh, a knife.
So Al, you haven't taken an action. You've done a little bit of movement, but would you like to maybe dodge, meaning attacks against you made at disadvantage?
Oh, like preemptively dodge?
Preemptively
Oh, yeah.
dodging, yeah.
Okay, yeah, hell yes.
Hell yes. Excellent choice, sir. So that is your move. Nimmeralian has her move now. She's going to move up to here and cast some kind of spell to kick some ass. Let's see what she would do. Well, nothing hurts more like a good old magic missile. She's going to cast 3 of them, and since they all just plain old hit, we're just going to roll straight for damage, because that's magic for you, everybody. And she zaps him hard, doing a grand total of 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. He yelps as he's wounded. Is he wounded enough? I don't think he is wounded enough. Hit points. No, he's fine. Well, he's not fine, but he's not great either. Just makes that. Okay. So that's Numeralian's turn. It's now his turn at 16. He decides that screw Honor. He's getting the fuck out of here.
Which way does he try to move?
He's gonna run here.
Can I wanna do oh my god, the opportunity attack.
So unfortunately, he does not pass within your zone of control, which would be the 5 feet square surrounding you. If he ran past you, like directly in front of you or something, then he would be subject to an opportunity attack.
He ran 4 squares away from me though.
So that's literally 20 feet away from you.
I know, but I'm fast and spry and spunky.
Well, unfortunately, the D&D rules say you're not fast, spry, and spunky enough.
Well, D&D sucks.
He's terrible. But he does run this way, running away from you and essentially off the board. He runs pretty fast. But it is your turn now, Glonda.
Well, he's gone though, right?
Yeah, he runs faster than you, unfortunately.
What if I had used like a quick thunder wave as he ran by?
Well, it is your turn now, and technically he's 3 squares further away. So I'll tell you his range would be, he's 40 feet away, and I think Thunder Wave has a long distance range. It is a 15-foot cube. So if we do our math, you could move 25 feet and cast it, which would put him right at the edge.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So, wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating must make a Constitution saving throw. If he saves, he's going to take half as much damage. But otherwise, you're going to roll 2d8 4 damage, and he's going to roll and see if he saves.
2d8.
Yeah.
Do it, Glonda.
Oh.
Ooh, 13.
Thunder wave.
That's a lot of damage. That's really...
The wave?
OP makes it. And he gets a natural 20.
Oh.
No. Okay, but that only means he gets half.
It does mean he takes half that damage, which is 6 points of damage, which it looks like he is able to take because he stumbles a bit but does not fall over, and he continues to run in the direction of the Temple of Marika.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the building, you hear a crackling chinkle noise as flames burst out the windows of the ground floor of the Inn of the Slumbering Serpent. Turgar, it's your turn on 12.
I am going to deposit the stuff that I was carrying and head over to where the others are. How much can I move?
You can move 6 squares for your movement, and then if you take an action to move, you can take another 6 squares.
Okay, so that would put me here and then another 6.
Yes.
Okay. I believe that puts me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and 1 up here. So there I am. Hi, everybody. What happened?
All right. At this point, we are out of initiative order because Derek has fled the scene. So what do you want to do? You still hear some screaming coming from, pretty much the section of the building right next to Glonda, actually.
How about we all go to where Glonda is?
Check that window. See if we can see anything, and let's check that door.
Yeah, you see inside. Let's unhide that, and unhide that, and unhide that.
Bilba! Always.
They're both by the door, smacking away at it, trying to make it open, and not having much success.
Can Nimmeralian smash this window open like she did the other one?
She comes over there.
There's that one, and it was the same size as this one.
Yeah, she says, yes, I can. Stand back.
Okay, hold on. I gotta move my guy. Okay, go.
Okay. And so she gets over to here, and then she again casts the shatter spell, and the window is shattered.
What the?
That's a lot bigger than I meant it to be. Hold on.
It spooked me.
All right, let's make that happen there. Oh, and that's a lot smaller than it has to be. All right, you get the idea.
Yeah.
She smashes the window, and Belba and Olwyn are knocked to their feet, but groggily they coughingly pull themselves through the smashed area, and smoke comes out as well, and they are crying and coughing all at the same time. Here.
Bella, Alwyn, are you guys okay?
They cough their response. They nod their heads in that they seem to be okay, but obviously they have had a lot of smoke inhalation.
Can I just, and I know this might sound rude, but I have to ask them if they're responsible for this.
They look at you like you're crazy, and they shake their heads.
Good. I had to ask.
Am I still up at the top? Am I apart from everyone here?
I'll assume everybody's nearby each other. We're out of the, as we say, the initial.
Okay, so I can. Okay, good.
So we should take inventory of all the stuff that we saved too, I suppose. Was anything left behind?
Yes, I left like our backpacks and stuff, like our adventure pack stuff.
Our wedding clothes?
Our wedding clothes.
Did you leave the tea thing?
I think I left your rocks behind.
They're going to be magma.
No, I didn't. Here they are. That's one of the things I saved for you, brother, because I know how much that means to you, because I feel what you feel, probably because we're related.
So I have, I'm making some edits to some of your characters to let you know what you have lost in the fire.
Oh. Hot damn, I don't have an iron pot anymore. I'm not making any leather stuff. I guess I'm not sleeping or eating
I lost my
or torching.
my water. Oh man, I had water.
Oh, I have 2 days of rations now.
And then, let's see, shared with me. So entertain the folks at home while I run rampant through your character sheets, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be a good time for a break. We're at about the halfway
Yeah,
point.
why don't we? Yeah,
So why don't we do that?
or I can just sing.
Or bring your puppy out.
I can describe my rocks.
No one can see me.
All right, we'll take a 5-minute break now.
I never
Puppy's run out
dreamed
and,
that
Jordan
I
thinks about,
someone like you.
we'll back in 5 minutes. Oh, Jordan, very nicely done, sir. So now it's just Dan who's not here. Well, I guess we'll just have to proceed without Dan as he puts his puppy away. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? You are outside.
Well, hold on. I gotta tell everybody what just happened.
All right.
We can hear
Norman?
Dan baby talk the dog.
Norman,
Yeah.
Yolanda,
Uh-huh.
I just went through my belongings, and 4 of my javelins
What time did she go?
were melted in the fire.
We're melted.
I only have 1 javelin.
So
Wow.
figure out, and then
These are dark times.
Indeed, dark times.
I used to have 5 of them,
be in charge of that.
and I used them so well.
Or watch her.
Oh, okay. All right. So, welcome back, Dan.
Sorry, I was on dog duty.
I just-
You
No,
missed-
we heard.
I know, we
We
could
can
hear
hear
it.
we
Look
made
at
that
you.
deal, so it's our just desserts. Okay, so you guys are standing outside of the inn, which is slowly burning to the ground. You hear timbers starting to break from the second floor. A cacophony of sparks blast
Oh,
into
what's
the
your
air.
insurance deductible? I need to know.
Belva and all went looking.
Insurance scam.
Insurance? What? What is this word? Is it magic? Can you save the inn?
Maybe it's a sailor's term.
No, I'm sorry, Belba, but Foamy McMuggins.
Oh my
no more.
god.
Well, I think, am I the only one that's significantly damaged from this whole exchange? I got
Oh, yeah,
pretty hard.
I got 4. I got 4 damage.
I can fix you.
Yeah, so can I.
So I'm at less than half of what I was when we started.
Yeah, I'd like to cure his wounds. No, I'd like to lay on my
The knife
hands.
is still there, like it's still just sticking out of my
It's still
shoulder.
there. How much would you like to heal, Norman?
Well, I'm just for reference, I'm at 7 hit points now. I started the day at 15. So,
Math tells
Sure.
me.
Joe John, what, are you asking me how much I want to heal, or was it how much does Joe John want to heal me?
Okay, so let me back up a little bit and say that you did get a little bit of your long rest. Normally, at the end of a long rest, you'd recover your hit points. So I'm going to say that you recover half of what you would normally have recovered, and regained half of the spell slots that you would have regained on having a long rest. So I can't tell whether Dan is frozen in place or whether. Oh no, his eyes moved. Okay.
Oh, I was reading. Sorry.
It's okay. So, how much damage did you take, Al? You took 5 points of damage from that. So that means you were down by 3.
Yeah, I took damage in the fire and then damage from the
Oh,
knife.
right. So yeah, you would have regained none from the long rest because you were already at full. So you are at 8 points damage. And I think everybody else was also similarly at full hit points at the beginning of the long rest. So, apart from getting your spell slots back, or half of your spell slots back, you gain no hit points back because you were at full. So if you're going to heal Norman, he's looking for 8 hit points worth of healing from somebody.
I'd be happy to give to heal him.
Excellent. So with lay on hands, you can heal twice, 2 times 5. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
times your paladin level's 10 points.
So how about I just give him all of them?
Well, that'd be 2 more than you need. So you'd have 2 left over to heal somebody else at another time.
Yeah.
Do you want all of them, Norman? Do you want to feel 100%?
110%?
No, 100%.
You can only
Yeah,
heal
but
him back up to his original hit points.
Listen to me.
Yeah, and then you'll have a couple left over that maybe Glonda could use.
Yeah, but I could only maybe I could heal you almost to full and have a couple other extra.
I could try to do cure wounds on myself.
No, top me up. Top me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm topping you up.
I've also
Let-
got I can top people because Glonda, you're hurt too, right?
Yeah, but I can do cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
I don't think it's as strong as your guys's, so let's keep your healing powers for when we might need it more.
Okay, I'm gonna yank the knife out of Norman's shoulder.
You can add a dagger to your inventory if you wish.
Javelins only, so I'll give this to whoever wants it. And
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
just
just
put it
gonna
right.
go.
It's Gnorman.
I'm gonna lay my hands on that wound.
Okay.
I'll lay my hands.
You
Then I'm
feel-
gonna wash my hands afterwards.
Yeah, because it's gross.
I was gonna say before and after.
Glonda, what are you going to do to heal yourself?
I'm gonna use this incredible spell called Cure Wounds.
I love that spell. So I believe if this tells me you're going to roll a die 8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which for you is charisma,
Mm.
which I think your charisma
I have
mod-
plus
oh,
4.
plus 4, yeah. So,
So no matter what, I got my.
you're good.
Must I roll?
You must not roll. Well, you can if you want, but you're going to get it. So, but what that does mean is you're down a spell slot, your first level spell slot.
That's okay.
Look at that. You super healed yourself.
You're super healed.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll probably take a rest at the end of this, and I can get that spell slot back.
Oh, that's true. You can do that on a short rest. Go back to the big heads.
So I've used Thunder Wave and Cure Wounds, so I've removed those.
Okay, good stuff. So yes, Belba and Alwyn are sort of floundering around. People are coming out of. Here, let's go back to the big map. I think that might be useful to show where you are. Orlane, where's Orlane? See everything but Orlane. Oh, Village Orlane. There we are. Boom. So, are we back at? Yes, we are. So you guys are down. Oh, well, you were at the end of the Celebrate Serpent, and so coming out from the house to the north are Alan and his wife Mary, and Ramna also shows up.
Ramna, we love Ramna.
Yeah. Where is he? Maybe he's not here anymore. But people show up and unfortunately can't do much more than sort of watch because the building is consumed in flame. I mean, there is the possibility of doing a bucket brigade, but it's pretty far gone, unfortunately. Unless anybody wants to do something.
Well,
I could give a speech.
If we could have done something, we would have done it to try and get out.
Yeah, I want to hear Jordan's Joe John Duran's speech in
think
memory of the slumbering serpent.
Are we hearing Jordan's speech?
Yeah, I want to hear speech.
Oh, I can give a speech.
Excellent.
My friends, we are born in fire, we die in fire.
I wasn't born
Tonight-
on fire.
Both Belba and her son sadly perished in the. Sorry? No, sorry. We saved them. Sorry. We saved both of them, but unfortunately, their bar, Foamy McMuggins, pardon me? Sorry, the slumbering serpent has sadly burned to the ground. We tried to stop the fire. We did not try to stop the fire, but we did save ourselves and all of our gear. Pardon? We saved some of our gear, and there are no survivors. Everyone survived. What I'm saying is we can rebuild this. We don't need to? Okay, we're not going to rebuild it, but you don't need to be sad because there are other buildings in this. And if you want a pint, you can always go to that other bar, which is called the Golden Grain Inn. And everyone's happy there. half price drinks tonight. It's Mad Monday, so hop on over to the Golden Grain. Drinks on me.
Rest in peace, 4 javelins.
The real loser here is the javelins.
Did he lose his javelins?
It's 4 of my 5 javelins.
Oh, I thought I got them out. Sorry, buddy.
Well, I thought I asked you to get them out, but it's fine.
Oof.
A new day comes amidst the smoldering wreckage of the inn of the slumbering. Hold on, let me finish my piece of pie.
Hi.
So,
Yum.
yeah, it is pretty good. So the inn is now firmly wreckage. Smoke drifts across the village, combined with the sleetiness of ash as it spreads around. Belba and Olwyn have retreated to the nearby, and I mean, when I say nearby, I mean like 10 feet away nearby, winery, the structure just to the southeast of the building, where they have been systematically dousing it with buckets to stop the fire from spreading. In fact, that's what the neighbors have been doing too, is pouring water onto their houses so that they won't catch fire, rather than try and douse the huge fire which has engulfed the inn. And in fact, it's no longer engulfed it because it is totally done. So I don't know how you spent the night, but probably is watching the fire as it burned down, taking stock of your stuff. But the sun,
We couldn't take a long rest,
Yeah, could we have rested then?
like at maybe at Ramna's or something.
What about Ramna? Ramna would surely offer his basement or something.
Ren has a small cottage which will fit him and his teapot. But
What about if we slept in the woods behind his place there? It's sheltered.
Yeah, he can do that.
You could probably make camp for the night,
Yeah.
for the remainder of the night,
Yeah.
and do a short rest.
So if we do a short rest, what does it restore again?
Well, it depends on your characters, but I think for Christine, for example,
Did I get my spells back?
I think we better look at the old rules there. Somebody's probably going to chime in on the chat and tell me exactly what they can. No, nobody has yet. All right, so I got to do it.
Help me, chat people. Tell me I get my spells back.
I think it's a long rest that you need.
Dang it.
Oh, casting ability. Oh, it should be here somewhere. You regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest, so not a short rest for you.
Dang it.
For a druid, you regain your shape-shifting abilities on a short rest.
Okay.
But
I go back up to 31.
yes.
Okay.
Actually, that is on a long rest. That's not a short rest. But you gain half back because I said that you get the benefit of half of a long rest because you were interrupted halfway through.
Okay. So I go up to 16. I was at 9, so I go up to 16, or do I get between half of 9 and 31?
Yeah, it'd be half between 9 and 31.
Oh, I see. Okay, so was that 11? So 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you were down spells before you started the long rest, you get back half of what you would have gotten back.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how that fits for both of you.
I don't think I used any spells.
I don't think
I
so.
didn't. I didn't use. I used ritual only. Right? Or wait a minute. What? Okay, so if I'm looking at my spells, I'm sorry, everybody that is a D&D person that is must find this so boring listening to us fumble our way through it. So it's where it says 3 slots and max 6. Does that mean I used up 3 of my spells?
Let me grab your character sheet here. So you can, at the beginning of the day, prepare up to 6 spells,
Yeah.
but you can cast 3 of them.
Oh, I see. So I did. Yeah, that's right. I didn't think I'd spell. Okay, right.
So you could cast one spell 3 times and then you're good. Or you can
Oh, and
cast
you know
3
what? I
different
think I did use one because I see a little 2 underneath that 3.
spells. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
So does
So
that
you
mean I
gain one of them
regain
back.
a spell?
Yeah, you gain 1 back.
And can I change my spells now?
Yes, if you want to spend the hour it would take to memorize new spells, you can totally do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. 'Cause that would have been there.
Yeah, I might do that too, actually.
And get rid of this one.
Just give her what she's got. So, what are you going to do with this newfound day where Belba and Alwyn are considering their residency status in Orlane? At some point, Grover comes over with his 2 deputies and surveys the wreckage. Zacharias also is in tow. Probably pre-dawn, they show up and are surveying the wreckage.
Okay, guys, we have 2 options for what we can do. 1, go to the hideout in the Rushmores to find the giant snake that Derek told us about. Or 2, go find that snake Derek at the Temple of Marika,
Oh,
kick his ass.
I like that. I like where you're going. In going through my belongings and repacking everything the very specific way that I like to have it, I do come across a very magical map that I had on me and forgot about.
Yes, there's a big plot point early on, which we completely forgot about.
Oh.
say that again. What do you have, Al?
I have a very magical map.
We don't need to hear about it.
No,
Where did you find this map?
I mean, it's very magical. I've just had it. I took it
Oh.
probably from the monastery when I first set off, along with a bunch of
Oh, you've
notes.
always had it. You didn't just pick it
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, you
No,
know,
Okay.
it was folded, and then it got buried under my wedding clothes, and then I forgot about it.
Norman,
Al,
you
do you
are a
remember what this-
gnome filled with mysteries.
Do you remember what this map does, Al?
Nope.
All right. So it is a living map. It
Right.
literally, it's magical. So as you progress through the countryside, it shows you more of the surrounding area. So on your
Right.
way here, it has shown you the environs around your travels to get to Orlane.
So
Cool.
as we would approach the mountains, I forget what they're called, where our serpent
The
enemy
Rushmores.
is, Rushmores, it would the map would sort of give me a little bit of a heads up as to what we're walking into.
To some extent.
Okay,
Hard to know until
So
you get there.
right. Well, I've got that, people.
You know, gang, Golanda really made a good point about the snakes and everything, but
Why'd you pronounce the L so hard in my name?
I thought it was Gnorman and Golanda.
No.
I gotta say, I'm feeling a bit down about my 4 javelins. And I might just go home.
Look, I'm sorry.
What?
We could go check. They are made of metal. I'm sure that they
I
survived.
already went up middle and I checked. They're melted into the floor.
Well, why don't you take them?
They're melted into the floor.
Well, look, I don't appreciate the way you're making me feel about it. I did the best I could. I almost died.
Well, maybe you should have,
But you-
Tergar.
I got your rocks. All of them.
Maybe it's time we break up this team.
Joe Jondron,
Sorry, I'm all out of swords.
look,
I'd say
I'm all out of swords. I'm all out of swords. I lost 4 of my 5.
Joe Jondron, show me your rocks. Okay. When you look at those rocks, what do you see?
I see a team.
That's right. Exactly where I was going with it. I see a team too.
Yeah.
When I look at that rock, I see Glonda and her perseverance and vim and vigor. When I look
Right.
at that rock, I see Gnorman and his many failed acrobatics. But one day we know that he will land one of his somersault kicks.
Mhm.
And when I look at this rock, I see myself, a rock that wants to be just like another rock. in the pack because they're this rock similar to this rock, which reminds me of you. Steadfast, strong, gray.
You're right. Terragar, without it wouldn't be a collection of rocks with just one rock. It would just be rock.
Correct. So what say you, gang? Shall we head to the Rushmores to see what we shall see? Or do we go to the monastery and that seems to be the direction Derek ran in, as Gwanda pointed out earlier?
Well, the only thing to worry about if we went straight to the Rushmores is if Derek was plotting something and beat us there, or if he came up from behind and surprised us on our way there.
That's what I was worried about too.
Or he lied about the Rushmores altogether.
I don't know if he lied about the Rushmores, only because
I have my teeth around his throat.
He is such an honorable man, after all.
No.
I would like to move forward and go to the Rushmores, but I would also hate to leave behind unfinished business.
I want to kill Derek. Is basically.
And I'd like to kill Derek. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Derek stabbed me with a dagger in the shoulder, and I'm fine to let that go and go after the bigger problem.
But you're a monk.
But do you remember the family that left for a few months and then came back and they were weird and the pig told you about it?
Yes.
Well, Ramna said that they had gone to the Rushmores. When they came back, they got weird.
Oh,
So
yeah.
That's why because I trust Ramna, that's why I think that the Rushmores is legit the place that Explictica is staying.
Should we ask Ramna where we should go next?
Should we mention Explictica to him?
Yeah. Why don't we go talk to Ramna?
Right there. Hey,
Ramna.
Travels over just to move the plot forward.
Great.
Are you all right? I saw what happened.
We're working really hard.
I'm fine. I was feeling sad, but then Terragar told me about the rocks, and I feel better now.
I don't know what that means.
Ramna, we got a question for you, pal.
What do you need?
Have you ever heard of the word Explictica?
He thinks for a second and thinks, no, I haven't heard that.
How about
Okay.
the words giant snake?
Giant snake? Well, yeah, you'd seen lots of those in the Rushmores for sure. Giant crocodiles, giant snakes, giant badgers, giant everything in there. It's a dangerous place. I don't know why.
Have you ever heard of the word Derek?
Yeah, you mean that scumbag Derek Desley? I know him. He hangs out at the Golden Crane.
Everybody
I'm all
hangs
out
out
of
at the Golden Crane these days. There aren't many options.
Yes, we are losing all of our taverns. It is very bad.
Well, this is fun.
Hold on.
Anna, do you want to join us? Because we're thinking of going out to the Rushmores.
He thinks, why would you go to the Rushmores? It is a very dangerous place.
We think there's a snake monster named Explictica who's behind some sort of cult at the temple that has to do with the former priest there, whose name is Bassoon. What is it?
I'm just going to let you find it because it's more entertaining to hear you guess the name.
Abramo.
Ramo. And we think the snake's behind it, Ramna, and we think we should go straight to the source, to the Rushmores, and confront Explictica, this giant snake.
He nods sagely and thinks, yes, that is, if you think that is what the problem is, then that does sound like a good plan. The question is, are you ready for this? If it is a giant snake creature that is capable of charming an entire village, it could be very powerful.
True, I'm only a level 2.
Yeah, that's my worry is that we're going out there and we don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, Norman, maybe we need a warm-up act.
Okay, let's go kick
Let
Derek.
me go through my scroll case full of notes to see if I've got anything about the Rushmores or Explictica in there.
What I love is that only in the loss of all of your equipment have you actually looked to reacquaint yourself with what is there.
You know, I carried the bag around. I forget what I packed when I left home. But,
okay. So your notes are whatever you would have accumulated up until this point. So are
Okay.
you for anything particular? I guess
No, if
generally
it's just yeah,
Sorry?
just stuff. Since I like travel notes, I didn't bring like an encyclopedia set of. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
nothing to begin there really.
Hey, I say Rushmore's. I say let's go. Let's do it.
I want to resolve this Bramo stuff at the temple, and
Abramo.
yeah, well, both of them, to be frank. and Derek, isn't there more to find out at the temple before we go to the Rushmores? Or
I have a DM question.
Shoot.
Is there a chance that we could level up? Like how are we? Because I don't really have a bearing on how
You
leveling
level
up happens.
So in traditional D&D, you gain experience points, and when you reach a certain threshold, you advance in levels. But there's another method, which is the milestone method. When you reach certain plot milestones, you would level up. So that is a direct answer to your question. Yes, absolutely. You can hit those milestones and level up at various points.
Like if we engage perhaps in like have we been gaining experience points while we've been in this village?
To some extent, yeah.
Like the troglodyte
Yep.
encounter and things like that. Okay.
Nope, we don't fight enough.
I'm concerned that serpent Explictica
She's gonna kill us.
is going to wipe us out.
Yeah, she's gonna kill us for sure.
And you've also just managed to lose a lot of your stuff, including 4 javelins, which might help you in the fight. So
Oh
Thanks,
man,
Terra.
what if she has 4 heads?
So I'm saying we go to the temple and start with the it's kind of like a video game in that way.
We'll get the
It's
smaller
where-
fight with Derek. Get some experience.
Yeah.
now I
If
will.
he's
Maybe
even
Misha.
there.
Yeah.
May I use my? Can I roll for devil's advocate? Listen,
It's a
Dan,
six-sided die.
Tergar, you're right that 666. Tergar, you're right that it could be like a video game where we have to defeat the sub villain before the villain. But what if you're getting the order wrong?
The Derek is the main.
Why
You know
would
what?
we
He
leave
did
the
take- he
village
took
to
a
go
lot of
far
hits.
and fight and then come back?
Okay, so I must have rolled low in my devil's advocate there.
you might have blew it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the temple, and Gnorman, you can go to the Rushmores by yourself if you disagree.
I could scout. Go scout.
No,
Don't.
we're a team.
Remember
Tergar,
the
you
rocks?
killed the story about the rocks.
All right, let's make a pact. We'll go to the temple. If there's nothing happening there, we'll go to the Rushmores.
Okay.
Norman, we need you in on this.
But we're all in this together. G money.
Sure. Oh, I was saying I got mad stealth. I could do some recon.
Yeah,
But
but we
I'll-
might
I'll-
do a fight
I'll
and we
stick
might
with
need
it.
you.
All right, I'm with you. All for one and one for something.
Okay.
And Nima,
She looks at you and says, "This never would have happened if we had just gotten married."
Oh my
But ask.
god.
She's got a point.
But between the two, I think we should visit the temple first. I have a bad feeling about that place.
Let's
All right,
do
let's
it.
go.
All
That
right.
was a character controlled by the DM. It's been resolved.
Well, you guys were leaning that way anyway.
No, yeah.
All right. So switching to the Temple of Marika. Boom. Don't move your characters here. We're gonna move there. Okay.
Please wait a moment while the scene changes. Wow. Oh yeah, Misha.
Oh, I thought that was an automated thing.
I know.
That was
Here.
you, Christine.
that was me in my sweet
is this the
microphone.
old
That was
scene?
pretty amazing, actually. Here, let's move all of y'all because you're not all there now. Where?
What's a Rogdish figure?
It'd be roguish. Come on.
Oh, Roguish. It's
You know, Rogdish.
zoom in.
Oh,
I
Rog
can zoom
dish,
in.
my
I can see
favorite
it.
meal.
I'm zoomed too far out.
All right, I better fade this in for everybody else to appreciate what's going on.
Where am I? Oh, I'm inside here. I'll pull myself out.
Thank you. That would be great. Oh, you're a spider in that one. Yeah, let's get you. Let's get you.
I've got a creepy, awesome-looking spider.
Just hoping that changes it so that. All right, so I'll have to make some fixes on that because it's not showing up. All right, kill that. And I'll change you back to Turgar. Okay, so not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Okay. Are you over there? There. Done. Okay, so you get there and the doors are closed. In fact, the gates, the just to the south of where these doors are, the gates were almost closed, but they were just open a little bit, and you could squeeze your way through. So you arrive, and yeah, the doors are closed, and you don't see anybody. It's the early morning hours, so.
All right, let's go to the Rushmore then.
Well,
Can we get in through the door? Is the door locked?
you test the door. It is in fact locked. Yes.
Anybody got good perception to see if there's any indication that Derek is in there or nearby?
I got a +4 perception.
Any footfalls nearby or something?
May I?
Anybody who wishes to perceive, like what are you doing to make this happen? Describe your actions as you are perceiving. Are you listening to things? Are you looking at things?
I'm listening, I'm sniffing, I'm licking, I'm using all of my senses and then some
Excellent.
to try and sense if Derek was nearby.
Okay.
Glanda's writhing around on the lawn, like just feeling as
Rolling.
much of the
All
earth as
right,
possible.
I got a 10 in total.
Got a 10. You're not sure whether you smell, lick, taste anything that relates to Derek in your.
All right, I'm going to do a perception. I'm just going to listen to hear if I can hear anything inside the temple.
Okay.
There's some windows nearby.
And I've got a
like
+4 as well. So,
there's those windows nearby too. I
yes,
think.
7. Jeez, Louise.
It's a pretty thick door. That's really what it is.
If only we had 4 javelins.
I'm going to look at the windows.
Okay, which move your dude to where the window that you want to look through.
This one. See it?
You have seemingly teleported yourself inside.
Oh no, I'm showing just outside the second window from the entrance.
Okay, now it's made up. Sure, perfect. No roll required. You see Derek is in there having an impassioned discussion with Misha.
All right. I knock on the window.
Okay. They immediately bolt and look at the window where you are.
I wave. Hi.
Okay. Derek flees from the room. He goes to the west and then escapes. And you see Misha go towards a chest at the edge of the bed and start ruffling through it. But then she's quickly out of view.
Hey dudes, they're in here.
I thought you were good at stealth.
Let's crush them.
Yeah, Nima, do your window trick.
She looks at you and says, "That's a stone-cased window. I'm not sure whether this will work."
Ooh, I can tell you all about stone. I read the stone on these walls before, though, so I don't think I have anything new to say.
Can we break through that window?
Well, let's see if Christine learns anything new about that window with her stone cunning trait. You get to make an intelligence/history check related to the origin.
What? That doesn't sound real.
It's written down. Let's see what happens.
Hello, sorry. What?
You're gonna roll and you're gonna add your history skill, assuming you have one, or intelligence, which, if in your case, are both the same.
Oh,
Ooh, look at that.
My history is 0. What did I roll?
0. You rolled a 17.
Okay, 17.
So yeah, you note that it looks like this is an older stone building, and that it might actually, the work might not be as strong as it once was. So yeah, Nimmerilian walks over and says, "All right, well, Norman, stand back. Let's see if I can't shatter this window."
Yeah, shatter this one though. The other one.
the Derek one.
Ding it. Which one do you want?
That one.
Okay. Let me just grab shatter. There we go. She's really happy she memorized that one. It's come in so handy. So she can roll 3 die worth of damage. She says, plug your ears while I do this. This is really loud. Is anybody not plugging their ears?
Jordan.
What? I can't hear you.
Just tell her to go on mute.
And she does a grand total of 12 points of damage, which is enough. She smashes that window. So let's add a little bit of smashy windowiness. Boom.
All right, Derek was last seen in that room. Let's hustle.
Cool. So you have an entrance to get into that room if you want.
Let's go. Oh, I'm actually going to transform into a wolf at this point.
Subtle.
We'll start with let's do an initiative roll. That
Sure.
sounds like what
Okay.
we should do. So everybody roll 20-sided and add your initiative, please.
No.
Oh,
I got a 3.
so low. Plus 1 initiative for you.
Yeah.
Plus
Oh
2
my
for me.
god, what is with my rolling tonight?
All
And my initiative is what? What is my initiative? It's +3. So what did I roll?
7.
So I'm at 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
6.
at 19.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
at
there's a way to
3.
see what we rolled. Oh, there it is.
Andre's got a 3.
Yeah, so I rolled a 9.
So you got 9. Gotcha. Norman, what'd you roll?
I got a 19.
19. Holy cow, you're on fire tonight.
Just on initiative, nothing else.
How about your John Sherman?
I got a 12.
12 total. Okay. And let's roll for Nimmerilian. She gets 3. That's in keeping.
She still beat me.
What did you get, Glonda?
2.
Oh my god.
Plus 2 makes it a 5. So she gets
Oh,
5.
Glonda.
And then I will roll for
Poor Glonda.
Poor
malcontents here.
me.
Glonda, is it alright if I pick you up as an aside little thing and just and cradle you because I feel bad?
I just watched you do that with your puppy, and I can't ask for anything more.
Done.
Okay. Yeah, good. So, sorry, just getting the initiative for our other folks here.
How many other folks are there?
A couple other folks.
Uh-oh.
Except for him. Good.
dudes.
Take close, and then these guys will just do general. And that's pretty good. Okay, so let's throw up the initiative. And first to go is, surprise, surprise, Norman on 19.
So I bum rush the window, leap through quarterstaff first, through the window, like pole vault, launch myself to the other exit of that room to see if I can catch Derek.
Okay.
Oh, you're in the main temple area now?
Yeah, I just hopped in through the window, where there's a door there, so I'm not in the main area. I'm just at the far side of that room, opposite the window.
I bet that door's locked.
No, it's open actually. I've just.
What?
show
What a
you.
treat.
I know, right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Derek just bolted through it, so
Yep.
Hmm.
You don't see him there. You do see this dude here and this dude here. And that's all you see.
And remember that what's her face is still in that other room, and she was getting something from a chest. Everybody,
Misha.
And in
Misha.
fact, it's her go. So let's see what she's going to do.
It's Misha's go.
It is Misha's go now.
Okay.
And she moves into this room here. She appears in that doorway and she casts a spell.
On.
It's going to be on Norman because he's right there. A ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards Norman. You are going to potentially make a saving throw, but we'll see if she gets her ranged spell attack against you. Norman, what is your armor class?
15.
15. She rolls. She's got 4 to this. Oh, that is enough.
Hmm.
So you are going to roll a saving throw. It is a Constitution saving throw. You're also going to take some damage, unfortunately.
D20.
Yes, and add your Constitution to that.
13 plus 0.
I got to tell you what you need. So, unfortunately, you do take damage. You take 9 points of damage as you are poisoned. And Constitution saving throw is going to be her DC.
Shit balls. What are you at here for health there, Norman?
So I am now at 6 hit points.
Okay,
Oh,
you
gosh.
do make your saving throws. You are not poisoned, which is good, but that really felt gross.
Yeah.
And after she does that, she uses the rest of her movement to run up there. And it looks like she's, well, you don't know what's happening. She runs out of sight. That is her turn. It is now the Acolytes go. They rush up here and close that door. Slap in the face.
Where did Misha go?
She went through the other door.
She went that way.
Oh, she closed the other doors. He's in this room now by himself.
No, she did not close.
Misha's
that
just
door.
hanging out
She
around
went
there.
through this
okay.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You suspect that she ran that way, is what I'll say. That is their go. Joe Jondron goes on 12.
Okay, I gotta go and I gotta lay my hands on Norman again.
All right, so you can move yourself wherever you want to be. Keep in mind there is a big hole there. Yeah, exactly. You can get right there.
Can I lay my hands on him?
You can. You
Go after Misha. I'm fine.
well,
You sure?
Blah. Yeah,
All right,
I'm cool.
remember you only have 2 hit points of lay on hands healing remaining too, because you used.
Oh right, I thought we had a rest. Okay, I'll go after Misha.
Actually, let me just check to see when that refreshes, because if it refreshes on a short rest, then you'll be good. What does it say? Oh, replenishes on a long rest. So sorry. So yeah, you only have 2 hit points left.
Okay, so I'll go. I should have gone through this door then. Into here.
Yeah, you can make it that far. So
Okay.
you do find that door open, and you don't see anybody in this room.
Is that my turn?
That is the end of your turn, yeah. So let's go to our next contestant on 12, who you don't see. So that's his turn. Turgar goes on 9.
If I'm shapeshifted, can I perform spells?
No, you can only cast a spell. So if you cast a spell that has an effect that has a duration, like
Yeah.
a protection spell or something, you can cast that and then transform. But
Right.
while you're in a beast form, you cannot cast a spell.
Okay, so I would like to go and I do have some healing. So I'm going to go up to Gnorman.
Okay.
And I am going to cast
cure wounds.
Okay.
So that is a D8.
It is a D8 plus your spellcasting ability, which for you is wisdom.
Yeah.
So whatever your wisdom bonus is there is what you're going to add to this.
So 3 plus 4, so 7.
Norman heals 7 hit points.
Thanks, bro.
We're up. Do I still have moves here?
I think it took you 20 to get here, so you've got 2 more points of movement.
So I can't shapeshift at this point.
The only way you could shapeshift is if you used a spell slot to do it as a bonus action.
No. All right. So I'll move to Jojandron with my final. Oh, I can't do that because I'd be going through the wall. So I'm going to here, I guess, eh?
You are going to, yeah, exactly. Perfect. Okay. Next up is Nimralian at 5. She will also, let's see, where should she go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can go there. So that's where she'll go. And she's going to wait for other folks. She's not going to charge in ahead as the spell user. That's just suicide. Wanda at 3 goes next.
Okay. I'm going. Do we know where Misha is? Have we seen her?
She's in that hall of statues at least.
Okay. I guess I'll go
Or at nearest.
there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go to there.
You totally can.
That's I guess all I can do. Can I see her?
So that's your movement. You still have an action. You do see her here. She is charging down that hallway.
Her back is to me?
Indeed it is.
Opportunity attack.
Throw a knife or something.
Yeah, can I throw a dagger? I have a
There's
dagger.
a dagger that Derek stabbed Norman with. I gave it to
This
you.
is poetic justice. Can I throw that dagger?
Well, okay. Yes, you can throw the dagger. I don't know how it's poetic justice that you're going to stab Misha for Derek's attack on you, but I love it. So to remind everybody on the opportunity attack, it's when somebody who is who comes into your immediate zone of control, and you can responsibly attack them. But I like that you called it an opportunity attack because it isn't an opportunity to attack her. So let's have you throw that dagger if you want. That would be.
Well, okay, if not opportunity, then I'm attacking her and she's at disadvantage. Right? There's gotta
No,
be something here. Nothing?
she still gets her armor.
I have that website open that you sent. with the movement action, bonus action, reaction. And I'm trying to claim any of these to seem like I studied.
I believe that you studied something, but in this case, it's going to be a basic attack roll. So you're going to roll, and you're going to add your attack bonus on a dagger.
Okay, I roll 20.
Yeah, die 20-sided die. Yeah, and then you roll and add a +3 to this. Ooh.
Okay.
Blue.
So +3 because my attack bonus, so 20.
20. Yeah, that is enough to hit her.
Great.
So it's a die 4, and add your damage bonus on that, which is.
What's my damage bonus?
Well, it's +1 because your strength is a 1 and your dexterity is a 1, and it's a finesse weapon, blah, blah, blah. So it's +1.
All right. Roll. 4 +1, 5.
5 points of damage. You hurt her bad. Put it square between her shoulder blades, and she screams out in pain, but she doesn't drop or anything. That is your turn.
Did she turn around, or
Well,
she keep running?
Not her action yet, so she will save it for
Okay.
when it's her turn.
Okay, gentlemen, come help me.
Whose turn is it now?
Next turn is we're back to Norman at 19.
So
He's feeling good.
what's the deal with the door that's right in front of me? Is it locked or is it just closed?
You don't know. It was slammed in your face.
Let's try it.
Okay, so you feel like there's some resistance to it as you're opening it. Like maybe somebody's on the other side.
Is it like does it open into where I am, or is it a push or a pull?
That's a great question. It's a pull for you. You pull it
So,
open.
so if I sense people are like leaning, like trying to hold the door closed, and then I open the door, and then whoever's on the other side would just fall in cartoon style.
So it's pull style for you, which means if you were pulling hard and they opened it, you would fall down. If that makes
No,
sense.
but if they thought it was a anyway, whatever.
They thought it was a pull door for them.
They're at a disadvantage though, because if it's a
They
pull
live
for
in this church.
Norman, it
They
means
know.
they're
thought it was
also
a
trying to
push.
pull it. They can't brace it with their shoulders. They're holding on to
They're
the
holding on to it. So it is
Yeah.
harder for them. Agreed.
yeah.
So
Well, then I see if I can pull it open just long enough to stick my quarterstaff through and smack them their hands trying to hold it shut so that I can just like get them to release it, pop the door open, and boogie.
excellent. Let's have you roll a strength check, and that's your best. They're going to do that too. Neither of you is particularly strong though, so this should be very entertaining.
Yeah, it's just some alcohol. Oh, brother.
I just needed to open the door that much just so I could just give them a bop.
Well,
Yeah,
Sorry
apparently
about
so. They are between the two of you. They are just that little bit stronger, and the door is maintained to be shut. Valiant try. It is now Misha's turn, and she looks back to Glonda with hatred in her eyes,
Mm-mm.
and she casts a spell on you. Let's have Glonda make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, eh?
Yeah, roll and add that wisdom bonus if you have any.
I got a +2 wisdom.
You do have +2 wisdom. That's pretty good.
So I got a 13.
13. I don't think that's enough. But that's just on the edge, so I just have to check. Let's go. It's the same thing. So easy. 8 plus your proficiency wisdom modifier. Okay. So that's 8 2 10, and our wisdom is 16. I'm almost there, folks. This is very tense. Very tense. +3.
So much
You
quick math.
13?
I got 13.
That is just enough. You feel your muscles stiffen
Oh,
as if you were being held in place, but you grit your teeth and barely overcome the effect. And she
What kind of spell was it?
it was this whole person spell.
Was that
It makes you be paralyzed, but
is it
unfortunately,
like poison, or is it just it's a paralyzed one? Crazy.
it's a paralyzed spell. It makes you stop all movement, basically.
Crazy, but I avoided it because I'm so
But
good.
you avoided it because you made your saving throw, but just barely. But she does look at you, and as that doesn't work, and you manage to escape the effect, she gives a curse and continues to run north. That is her turn. Then the dudes continue to hold the door. Then we have John at 12.
Okay, I want to go help Galanda here. So I'm gonna run through this door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 1 second here.
Hey, can we move diagonally, by the way?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And Andrew, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How far can I throw my javelin?
I knew that was coming. I believe it's javelin. I believe it's 30 feet without a penalty. If you're throwing it outside of 30 feet, you throw it at disadvantage.
Can I give him an inspiration to give him advantage and make it neutral?
You could.
Okay, I'm at 45 feet.
So it is far away, but if Galanda gives you her inspiration, you could be rolling a straight roll.
All right,
Okay.
Galanda.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some inspiration. Blah!
Pull out the one javelin that I stick down my pant leg. And I
Crazy you
reach
used to
for
have
my.
5.
Can you believe how did I walk?
You ask yourself that question every day.
Oh,
And I roll a 12
plus.
plus what am I adding?
We need to play this game more often, I think is what we
Oh,
can.
attack bonus 5.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Wait,
Yeah.
so hold on. My javelin. It's a one die 6 plus 3. That's for damage, but for attack bonus, I add 5.
You add 5.
Then you got 17.
Got a 17, which is exactly her armor class. So you do manage to plug a javelin into her.
Wow.
So
You
let's-
roll a d6, and it's that plus 3 is the damage.
Yes. Okay.
When in doubt, just ask Christine.
Don't.
Who's been doing her homework?
She
I
studied
got
up.
it. I got it. I got it on first guess. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
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 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh my god.
Is she dead? Come on.
No, she's not dead.
You know what sucks is she's running away with my dagger and his javelin.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
did the
have 4 more
javelin
javelins.
plunge the dagger further into her back?
Yeah, could it have done that?
Do you want to describe what 8 points of damage? She's holding on, but barely. So describe what that looks like.
Where did the dagger hit her?
You probably hit her square in the back.
I got her right in the
Okay.
back. I stabbed her in the back.
I want to be like Robin Hood here. I'm splitting the dagger. It peels away like a banana. The dagger goes straight through. It's poking out of her xiphoid process at this point, dead center, but it didn't actually hit any of her internal organs, so she's still walking.
Amazingly. That was your Gondron's turn. Let's have Turgar. Oh wait, we got somebody in between there. Yeah, that's gonna be great. So Turgar is deciding what he's gonna do when somebody attacks him from behind.
Oh.
Oh,
See?
no.
Ruh-roh.
Sneaky.
It's
Derek.
Derek.
Yeah. What is your armor class, Turgar?
My armor class is 15.
15. That's good to know because he's attacking you at advantage because for reasons.
And so I can't shapeshift here, can I?
Not your turn yet, my friend.
Right.
So he rolls and unless he
That's
gets
not that good.
Unless he gets a +5, he will actually have missed you. Does he have +5? Okay, he missed you.
Yes.
And he does that thing where he like snidely, he's like and like it slides off your other armor, and he looks at you like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, I hate Derek so much.
Yeah, so that's his action. Now it's Turgar's action. This ain't gonna be pretty.
Now I can shapeshift, right? As my first move.
You can if you do it as a so normally Circle the Moon, it's a bonus action. You can do it. My homebrew says you can do it if you spend a spell slot. So if you want to do a bonus action, normally it would take you a full action to do the shape.
Yeah, that would be my action.
Right.
But in this case, if I use up my last, oh no, I've got how many spells do I have left?
Oh, you
I've got
used
2
the
left,
first
so I'd
spell.
have 1 left. I'm gonna shapeshift into the wolf as my bonus action, which I can do first, right?
That's right.
Okay. And then I am going to attack by launching myself at his stupid neck.
Okay. All right, my friend, you're going to roll your attack roll and
D8?
D20 for an attack roll.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And we're gonna see what the wolf gives you.
9 plus wolf gives me a.
Oh, you got it there? Good.
Well, is it a strength? Which one am I taking?
The wolf is +4 to hit with your bite melee weapon attack.
I'm just looking at the wolf here. Sorry, so it's I rolled that 9 and then I'm adding.
You had 4 as the wolf's
Oh, it's a
bite.
4. Oh, you already did it. Okay, so 13.
So 13, and his armor class, unfortunately, is a 14. So
Oh,
you
shoot.
barely miss him. You snap, snap, snap at him, and he like dodges out of the way. And I recognize we're at 9:39, which is a bit past our end time. Should we go to the end of this round, or what are people's times like?
I don't want to leave it like this.
Yeah, let's go one more round.
Yeah, go one more round.
Okay, I'll wait till somebody taps out because I'm good to keep rolling. All right, so unfortunately, that's you missing. You've done your bonus action. You could move, but moving would risk an opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'll stand my ground.
Okay, so that's your turn. It's Nimmeralien's turn at 5. Unfortunately, she's cast Boaster Shatter spells. What is she going to do? What do you want Nimmeralien to do?
Could she see if there's anything left in that chest that what's her face was rooting through before all this started in that room?
She can totally do that. She goes over there and roots around in the chest, and she's going to report back what's in there, which is
Any javelins?
Rocks.
she says it's just clothes.
Well,
But then she says, but wait, there's a trap door under the bed.
Oh,
Oh,
well done, good Norman.
Mm-hmm. That's her turn. Galanda goes on 3.
All right, Glenda, finish this one.
I don't have any more throwable items. Because I've lost my dagger, right? Maybe can I vicious mockery her?
You can always vicious mockery her.
Can
she
I?
looks mighty stupid limping away like
Why don't you move closer to her and do that?
I don't need to.
Yeah,
No,
but then she's just gonna get further away from you.
Okay.
It has a range of 60 feet.
Okay. I've moved. I'm closer.
Okay.
I'm
I
giving
hope I didn't screw you here by getting you.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna unleash a string of insults. And she'll have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, as a cleric, wisdom's her thing. So let's see how this goes.
Hey,
Yo mama's so stupid.
You stupid lady. Your picture looks like you used to be in the teen TV show The OC, and nobody liked you in that, and nobody likes you now.
Oh, that is cutting.
Accurate.
That legit is cutting. Yeah. All right. So she gets a +3 to this. Do you have your spell DC handy, which is on your spell sheet?
Plus 12?
Is it a 12? She needs. Oh shit! She only rolled a 2.
ooh.
She failed.
Well, okay. It's 1d4 until I get 5th level. Okay, 1d4.
1d4. She's so close to going down. Will this be enough? Oh, it's enough. She's like, no, I'm still known, and they've loved me in the OC, and she falls over.
I knew it.
Can we get any info from her?
Well, she falls onto the ground, stumbles to the ground, really. But that's Galanda's go. So you've moved, you cast your spell. Do you have any other actions you wanted to do, Galanda?
I don't think so. I mean, I could. She's unconscious, or is she conscious?
I think with psychic damage having done her in, she is unconscious.
Okay. I don't know. Can I search her body?
whoa.
Okay, well you've run as far as you could run this turn, so
Then I can't do anything then.
yeah, you can't get there yet. All right, so we're good there. Let's go back to Norman on the next turn here. Still struggling
Do
with
I
that?
have a clear shot at Derek through the window?
It's a big gaping hole.
It is a
Right.
big gaping hole. So yeah, you could. It depends how you want to use that shot.
Could I throw 2 of my 3 darts at his eyes?
Yeah, you could throw one dart because you have one attack, so you could throw a dart at him.
Okay, I'm going to throw a dart at him, but
Hopefully you
aiming
get
for the face.
for the facial region. Understood. Okay, so
Aim for the eye.
so roll and add your attack bonus.
They don't call it bull's face.
For a dart, for you is dexterity, which is pretty great. Actually, it's
14 plus 6 is 20.
20. Yeah, so you hit him, and that will do a die 4 of damage, and it's God. You can use your dexterity for damage. Wow. So you get to add +4 to this.
Oh,
4 plus 4.
baby.
That
Crazy.
dart hit his brain.
You do.
That dart went right through the eye.
Ouch. That's
That'd be the other eye.
yeah. How many? I think he's got 8 hit points. Let's see. He's got. Oh, he can take that. Yeah, you hit him in the eye, and he howls in pain. As yeah,
Howl
a dart-
back, Dan.
as the dart is sticking out of his eye. Okay, Misha's down, so her turn's gone. The acolytes are still holding that door. Jojandron goes at 12.
Well, I guess I should check out the trap door under the bed.
You know, we are in a fight here, but that's okay.
Well, I'm not close enough.
Or you
I'm
can,
not close.
or why not go into the main room through that side door with the acolyte?
I'm not. I can only. How far can I move?
30.
6,
You
right?
move 6 squares for your
Yeah.
move, and if you wanted, you could spend your action to also move, giving you another up to 6 squares.
But also, your
Okay.
javelin is stuck in her back if you want to go get it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because I intend to go get my dagger. Even though you described it colorfully that you broke my dagger in half, I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. And I'm going to get my dagger back.
Okay, so should I go just to her body? That's my move.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, I'll do that. If everyone thinks so.
Yeah, and then you're sticking with Blonda. You don't want to get separated.
Okay.
You do still have enough. You could search through her body with the rest of your second, like the rest of your dash action, as it's called.
Okay, I'll do a quick search for her body. Very, very respectfully.
Very respectfully. All right. Well, you see that she is wearing a full suit of chainmail underneath her robes. She was carrying a mace, a big metal club, basically. She's got a very fancy ring on her finger, and she's wearing a amulet around her neck that looks like the head of a snake. Looks like it's made out of gold.
Okay, I'll take the ring. I'll take the amulet. I'll take my javelin back.
Okay, it's gonna
Get
take a
me
little
my
while.
dagger.
That'll be it for me.
Okay,
Get my dagger.
you're rooting through all of her stuff.
Why don't you get my dagger?
Derek's on 12. What is Derek gonna do? Derek is gonna run away because he's good at that.
Ah, Derek.
Yeah, he goes there for one action, and then he goes there for his dash action. So he definitely runs far, runs
That
fast.
sack of crap.
That was him on 12. Turgar at 9.
Okay, so I can move quite a distance, right? As a wolf.
As a wolf, your movement is 40.
40 feet.
Yeah.
So 8 squares. So
Yeah,
not
you
enough to
could-
catch
You
him.
can definitely catch up to him, but you couldn't attack him because he's.
Yeah, then he's just going to keep running
okay,
away
wait,
from me.
wait 1 second. He did run away from you, so you do get an opportunity attack.
Oh, I want an opportunity attack him.
No, you
I was
do.
going to say that.
Thanks, Glada. That's great.
So what am I rolling?
You're going to roll an attack roll. He basically exposes his flank to you, and you take full advantage of that. Yeah.
Boom. All right, so I'm rolling 2d4 or 1d4. Is that right?
For a wolf, the bite attack does 2d4 plus 2 damage.
2d4 plus 2 damage. Okay, so roll 2d4. All right.
Get back here.
So 4 and 6 damage.
6 damage. Oh, which he cannot take. He falls to the ground. Do you want to kill him? 'Cause
Yes,
you
I want
used
to rip his. I'm sorry, guys. I'm ripping his throat out.
Can we get any information from him first?
And I'm a wolf.
I'm a wolf.
I'm ripping his esophagus right out of his body. I'm ragdolling him a bit. I hate Derek.
We'll
Okay,
search the
well,
corpse.
there's no need to hate him anymore because he is. You hated him so much he died.
We've got Misha that we could get information from. Derek's dead.
I don't know. I zonked her psychologically.
Yeah. And we got those loser acolytes still to deal with.
Yeah.
And potentially Abaso.
Potentially who?
No.
What's his name?
Abramo.
Brahma?
Abramo. He's up in the roof, or the he's upstairs,
The second level, yes.
second level.
All right. Well, that is the end of this particular combat, it would seem. You don't know what happened to these acolytes on the other end of the door, but maybe
Can I go get my dagger?
you can retrieve your dagger. Yes.
Thank you.
I thought it'd be more satisfying if you got it yourself.
Good Norman, can you pet my head, please?
I pet Tergar's head. Good boy.
All right. So I think this is a good place to wrap it up for tonight, and we'll pick it up in 2 weeks from this point. And we had a total of 5 viewers tonight, of which we had Andrew and his great friends from America, Antonina and El Sparkles. And I know Matt was also watching, and probably somebody else. I feel like Romper Room looking through the big thing at everybody. Antonina said, I have to go. Thank you for streaming your game. It was very entertaining, and y'all are great. Andrew said, new information from Derek. He was delicious. Cool. Anybody want to say anything before we wrap up? Close her up?
Well, that was a fun one. I'm glad we dispatched Derek.
Yeah, I think definitely accomplished something.
I think the big lessons here were that we killed Derek, and that
The big lessons here was that we killed Derek.
the big lesson is we killed Derek, and that while I didn't save all the javelins, I saved all of the rocks, and in doing so, saved, I think, our soul.
Save the team.
Yeah.
The one javelin you saved also saved the day. So wins
Check
all
out
around.
Javelin.
Now you have a lucky javelin.
It's true. When do you really need more than one javelin, to be honest?
Christine, why are you blacked out?
I was wondering that.
What?
You're just a big black. It's like the obelisk from 2001 has entered your living room.
It looks like it's reversed letterbox DVD where you have the
My
black
camera?
bar in the middle.
I
and
can only
the
see the outer rim, the lower and upper rim of your room.
To be fair, that's us. The YouTube stream seems to see it just fine. I don't know why, but
We'll let it catch up. Hold on. I'm going to turn this off and back on. That's
Anywho,
weird.
hey,
I look normal on my end.
I think that's a great place to leave it for tonight. We'll be back in 2 weeks to pick up what happens next in the Temple of Marika. Is it in fact the Temple of Marika anymore? Who knows? Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Come on, everybody.
Bye.